So yeah, big news. Yeah, I got big news. So some of you might already know if you're, of course, follow to me on Instagram. I'm gonna post something about it on Twitter and make a video about this, just because it's pretty significant, and I don't know how this is gonna. This might affect the streaming. Like, this is gonna affect the streaming greatly, but it's something great. Have you become a dad? No, I'm not a dad, dude. The fuck? Dude, no, I'm not no dad. Dude, I can never imagine myself being a dad, dude. Me being a dad, I mean, I don't know. Too young? I mean, yeah, I'm too young, but technically you could. But yeah, not a lot of people know about it, just because some of them are not followed to my Twitter or not my Twitter, Instagram. Let's spill beans. I gotta spill some beans. All right. I gotta get to it. For you guys that don't know, for months now, I've been working to try to get into the Navy. And legit, just yesterday, I did my commencement. Legit, I did my commencement, and guess what, boys? Fucking Navy, bro. We're in the Navy. Yeah, man. So, I'm pretty much in the Navy now. Beans fell over. Yeah, man. So, legit, it's been how long? Like 2 months since I've been trying to like commence or trying to get this thing to work. And the funny thing is, when I first started off, there was this other guy who was also trying to start off. And legit, within the first maybe 10 minutes, he was ineligible to join. Because pretty much how it works is as soon as you, want to start applying to join the Navy, you got to ask the recruiting officers a bunch of questions and whatnot. And yeah, it's been a stressful 2 months, and I'm sure you guys already know, like, I haven't been streaming too consistently just because I've been so busy with a lot of other stuff. I just unplugged my headphones. But yeah, it's been a stressful 2 months, literally leaving the house and going to a hotel. I had to take the ASVAB, which is PICAT. If you didn't know, if you do it online, it's PICAT, which counts as the ASVAB. Had to do that several times, so that was fun. Then the other time I had to get my physical, which wasn't too long ago, but I've legit had time to like go over to the office and sign a bunch of papers. It was a whole ordeal. All right, it was a whole ordeal. So yeah, I had to legit think for such a long time because I was trying to think of what jobs I wanted to get since I took the PICAT, which the PICAT tells you what jobs you can get when you start off. And I got a few choices, which was engineering aid, which I really wanted to go for. But sadly, I cannot take engineering aid just because you needed to take trigonometry, which in high school in Las Vegas, they don't teach that. They don't teach trigonometry. It's in geometry, but the class has to be trigonometry, which I couldn't take because they didn't have that as an option. So I couldn't take that. My third option, I forgot what the name of it was, but it was like one of the top 3 jobs that I could go for. And one of them was Aviation Ordnanceman. And if you guys don't know what that is that's people who pretty much handle with ammunition on aircraft carriers. From bombs, missiles, to pretty much any sort of fire artillery. And the funny thing is, I pointed this out earlier. All right. Here, let me. So now, if you guys don't know, I guess I'll just go show you. In aviation aid, you pretty much are in charge of all the bombs and artillery. One of my recruiters, when I went for this job, the aviation aid, since it was like the only job I could really qualify for, because all the jobs are pretty much taken. So one of my recruiters in the office gave me this as a token. He went up to me and said, "Yo, does this mean anything to you? Do you even know what this is?" Now, at first I said this is like a thing for like a grenade or something, because originally that's what I thought, or like a bomb or something. And he goes, "You're absolutely right, but the thing that makes this unique, all right, the thing that makes this thing unique is, if you guys don't remember, in 9/11 we had that terrorist attack on the World Trade Center. So this hook slash I guess pole pin, this was used to drop bombs on terrorists for the ones that attacked us on 9/11. And one of the recruiters was also an aviation aide. And he gave me this as a token, just to say, keep this and don't ever lose it, because this is literally history. So that's really cool. And it's something I definitely got to keep, because it literally makes history. And also another thing, I'm getting shipped out, and my shipping day is December 9th is when I'm getting shipped out. And I am going to not California. I'm going to Illinois, Chicago to get my basic training. And after I'm done with my basic training, I'm going to, what is it called? Hold on. I am such a big fucking brain right now. Pensacola. I'm going to Pensacola, Florida for my training, and I get to literally live on the beach during my other training. So that's something exciting. And I gotta meet some people like Joy and Flo. I gotta meet you guys once I get there. But of course, that's if I can. So yeah, what does this mean for streaming and any other content creating? I'm not gonna be able to do it for a long time, but I'm gonna estimate maybe a year, because it might take a year for me to get done with basic, get done with my learning slash college, for 6 months, they said, around 6 or 7 months of pretty much hands-on training of how to do my job. And then I'm getting on an aircraft carrier and doing my job. And after I'm done with that, then I pretty much get my own house. And once I get my own house, I can get my stuff, because I gotta settle in first and make sure business is taken care of before I can get going on the stuff that I want to do, which is of course streaming and making content. Also got the hat of the Navy, because we are Navy men. We are forged by the sea. Let's go. Really? I'm officially a Navy vet. I'm no longer civilian. That's just the way things are now. So yeah, that's what's going on. A whole year. Yes, I'm gonna be gone for a whole year. I'm gonna be gone for a year. It might be a little bit less than a year, but I got the training, basic training for the 10 weeks. Then after, I'm shipped off to Florida to get hands-on training for 6 or 7 months. And I think that's when I get settled. Besides for getting on an aircraft carrier, because I'm eventually going to have to get on one of those and handle bombs. It's going to be crazy. I'm not going to be streaming or staying. I don't know. I'll try to stay on social media, but that won't be for another 10 weeks because I won't even have my phone. So yeah, that's about it. It's official. I took my oath and officially a Navy. If you didn't know, my service I think is 5 years. I have a 5-year term contract. So that's that. So when the time comes, I might do a special stream before I head off. Wish you all the best, Ethos. So yeah, for real, man. We gonna miss you. Yeah, I know. But I gotta commit to it. Because once I'm done, then I can focus on what I want to do, which is content creating and streaming.